Good afternoon, family. Hope everyone's doing okay. I wanted to talk about something that bugged me for a really long time, and that's what they call stubborn fat. So basically what stubborn fat is it's like the last part of fat that comes off your body before you're in like really good shape until you're like really ripped, you know? And that always bothered me because for me, my stubborn fat is like on that, you know, that lower belly part, like below your belly button, like where your bottom part of your, you know, wannabe six-pack is. And it always bothered me, and I always did research on it, right? I was like, how do I get rid of this? It's crazy. And this was before I knew a lot about nutrition and fitness and actually how to get in shape. And I just wanted to answer that question for you guys and talk a little bit about that, because I know it's something that bugs a ton of you like it bugged me. So stubborn fat is actually interesting. It's like a different layer of fat under the skin than regular fat, and it's a pain in the ass because it takes longer to get rid of it. I don't know really the scientific reason why, but from what I can attest to, like and speak on in my cold terms, is that you're almost getting to a point. Your body wants fat, right? Your body, it thinks that when you're in a cutting period and stuff and you're getting to low body fat percentages, it thinks that, you know, you're being starved basically. So your body's got sort of an indicator like that. So when you get down to a really low body fat percentage, your body kind of freaks out. And, this is how I choose to understand it. I know it's not very scientific, but your body freaks out and your mind freaks out basically, and it's tough to lose that extra piece of fat that you want to lose and get down to, if you're trying to get to a six-pack level, which it doesn't matter what any of you guys want to get to. If it's not a six-pack, if it's just to lose some weight, again, you know, lose 10 pounds, that's perfectly fine. So, but this video, I really wanted to stress stubborn fat because a lot of guys, and I don't know about girls, but they want a six-pack, right? So, and they always complain about the stubborn fat. So anyway, stubborn fat is a little different than just regular fat. It takes longer to lose, and it's a little more difficult because you're getting down to low body fat percentage, and your body kind of guards against it. It wants to hold fat on you for survival purposes. We're meant to survive on this earth, right? And so I want to talk about how you lose that fat. It's all about getting leaner. It's literally about just getting leaner. Right? So if you stick to your program and you're continually, you know, updating and going on that fitness calculator that I talked about, and you're hitting your cutting calories, and you're making sure that every 4 weeks or so you eat at maintenance to get your metabolism back up before you go back down to cutting. So aka if you're following what I'm telling you, because I'm a genius obviously, if you're following what I'm telling you and you continue to cut, it will go away. It might take a little bit of patience, but you continue to eat at your cutting calories and you'll get leaner. So for some people it's interesting. Some people's stubborn fat, or where they carry the most fat, is in different places. It's basically hereditary. This is going to sound terrible, but if you've ever seen a girl who looks, and we've all seen her, who looks fairly slim, her face looks pretty trim, and her torso is okay, and she's got those flabby arms. That's just a hereditary thing. That's where she carries usually her fat. Most of her fat, her last bit of fat, is on her arms, and it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And another example is a guy that one of a fellow nutrition and fitness, you know, expert like me. This guy is ripped, right? He's like 8% body fat, and he's got a shredded six-pack, but he's got a chubby face. And it's crazy. That's where he holds his stubborn fat. So for me, and for probably about 90% of people though, you tend to hold it in your hips area and on your lower belly. So again, and another thing I wanted to stress is, you know, people who hold their stubborn fat in their tummy, they try to do 3,000 crunches a day to get rid of it, and that is not the right thing to do. It's just going to make you look fatter, not being harsh, but it's going to build your muscle under your fat and then just push your fat out. It's going to make you look fatter. That's not the way to do it, because you cannot spot reduce your fat. Your body fat is pulled off of you, you know, in a process. Mine kind of goes like, it starts with the arms and it goes to face. My face starts getting chiseled, and then it comes down to the hip area, and then down to the stomach where the stubborn fat is. It just depends on your genetics. And yeah, it mainly depends on your genetics, where your body fat comes off. It comes off in a different process for everyone. So if you see yourself getting leaner and you're wondering why, oh my God, I still have the stubborn fat on my belly, just stick to the process. Just keep cutting and keep doing it. It means that you are not lean enough to have a six-pack. Some people might have a six-pack at 12 or 13% body fat. Some people might have a six-pack, need to go down to 7.5% to get a six-pack. It just depends on the person. So this is really good info, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are all having a terrific week. Okay, I mean, it's so pretty down here, and I love it. It's perfect. It's like 70 degrees out, and I can't complain about one darn thing. My hair is getting flowy, and I don't know why I said that, but it's awesome, because I like my hair to grow back, because it was cut off not by my choice last April. We won't get into that, but hope you guys are having a terrific day, and make sure you tell everyone how much, all your loved ones and your friends, how much you love them, because life is short, and life is short. Just make sure you do that. All right, guys, have a blessed day. See ya.